Arcane Season 2 has reached its dramatic conclusion, delivering an action-packed final act that tied up the series' central conflicts while leaving fans with plenty to ponder. Across episodes 7, 8, and 9, the story leapt into themes of war, forgiveness, and sacrifice as the characters we followed through Piltover and Zahn faced their ultimate tests. The journey was nothing short of magnificent, offering closure and raising the stakes in unexpected ways. Episode 7 stood out as a creative masterpiece. It focused on alternate dimensions and how they shaped key characters. Jace found himself in a dystopian reality brought about by Victor's glorious evolution. The interconnected hive mind Victor created turned the city into ruins, forcing Jace to understand the devastating consequences of unchecked power. Meanwhile, Echo discovered a peaceful dimension where Hextech had never been invented. Yet, despite the tranquility, he realized the urgency of returning to his own timeline. Echo's development of a time travel device became pivotal, not only for the climax of the series, but for the emotional beats that followed. Echo's invention wasn't just a tool, it symbolized his determination to rewrite the mistakes of the past. The device played a crucial role in saving Jinx, who found herself spiraling into self-destruction. The bond between Echo and Jinx was explored in heartfelt moments, reminding viewers of the humanity at the core of the chaos. This love and care ultimately prevented Jinx from ending her life, and Echo's presence grounded her in a way that no one else could. As the final battle loomed, themes of loyalty and betrayal took center stage. Ambess's iron-fisted pursuit of control seemed unstoppable, especially with Victor's hive mind army at her command, yet her own daughter Mel proved to be her undoing. Mel's newfound powers and defiance of her mother's ideals highlighted the generational shift in values. In a poetic turn, Ambessa recognized her daughter as the wolf in her dying moments, marking the end of her reign and the collapse of her army. Jace and Victor's relationship was perhaps the most complex arc in the finale. Their friendship, fractured by Victor's descent into power-hungry ambition, was mended in the most surprising way. Jace, embodying the power of forgiveness, chose not to destroy Victor despite having the chance. The two ultimately sacrificed themselves in a climactic implosion of the crystal, ending Victor's hold over the city. Whether they perished or entered another dimension is left ambiguous, offering a bittersweet close to their story. The sisters, Vi and Jinx, also found their resolution in an emotional and action-packed sequence. Reuniting after a season of estrangement, they rekindled their sisterly bond. But tragedy struck as Jinx sacrificed herself to save Vi during the climactic battle. Her fate remains open-ended, with hints that she might have survived, leaving room for speculation. This narrative choice allowed fans to interpret the outcome, staying true to the show's layered storytelling. Meanwhile, supporting characters like Caitlyn, Echo, and Singed received their moments of closure. Caitlyn and Vi's relationship reached a place of understanding, while Echo mourned Jinx in quiet reflection. Singed, ever the enigmatic figure, achieved his goal of reviving his daughter, subtly stepping away from the chaos around him. Visually, the finale was a feast for the eyes. The art styles shifted dynamically, adding depth to the storytelling. Episode 7's intimate exploration of character emotions and Episode 9's explosive battle sequences stood out as highlights. The use of music was another strength, with perfectly timed songs elevating the emotional beats. Despite the strong execution, the finale wasn't without flaws. Some moments, like Worry's arc, felt underwhelming in impact, and the emotional resonance didn't quite match the high points of Act 2. However, the series succeeded in providing a satisfying end to most character arcs, making it a worthy conclusion to a groundbreaking,